it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face up boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey, what it do, what it do? Your boy is back with another one, y'all. With another one. Yes, sir. Man, oh man, what a day we had yesterday. We had country bunking yesterday, right? Yes, sir. Man, oh man. But it's funny to me. You know, they ain't funny in knockout, but it's funny to me, you know, because I just was talking about this. And hey, Angie, I just was talking about how men has so many women tendencies. And that was a prime example, you know. And for those that might be listening, one guy in particular leave me a comment and said that, KQ, you was wrong. How was I wrong? Right? I was nice. I was cordial. And no, I didn't agree with everything you're saying. I just let him talk. But when I said I was going to press his ass, I'm going to press him about that fight with him and Geron and Ennis. That's it. But see, I'm going to get into it. And then we're going to go into some more topics, because he's not going to sit there and be the topic of my damn show. Not today. Okay? But anyway, let's see who all in the building. We got all things is up in here. What's going on? All things. What's going on? Barbara D is in here. What's going on, Ty? All right, Seattle Rick. They call him Slick. All right, what's going on? And I like the videos on Instagram on Slick Rick. Yes, sir. Very talented, dude. You very talented. All right. Perceivable Mac. What's going on with you, man? Good to see you. Brian King Falcon, what's happening? Terrell Jackson, what's going on? Bond Wise, what's going on? Oh, what's going on, Andrew? Sports betting is in the building. What's going on, Mark West? All right. What's going on, LaMarcus Robinson? Oh, we got Thomas Gayden up in here. What's up, Terrence? All right, good to see you, bro. All right. And of course, I got LaMarcus and Mark West. Okay. Yes, sir. So, hey, I got my call. Of course, I go to the orthodontist tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11:30. All right, so I probably won't be live tomorrow. So, but yeah, they finally called yesterday. They think it's time now. So that's cool. All right, but welcome to KQKC Boxing Network, and I am KQKC, and yes, we did have a crazy day yesterday. I was trying to give you all a little treat with Brian Norman Sr., but of course it didn't go well at the end. But I think the interview went okay, but at the end it didn't go so well. You wasn't wrong. He was waiting on to say something negative because on you and KO tight. Yeah. I come to find out that those phone calls he was getting, they was telling him not to come on with me and to get off. Okay? This is what I'm hearing. Okay? I know someone that knows his son very well. So, and that's what it was. Okay? So that's why when he came on, he had an attitude. You know, that's what it was. He had an attitude. You can tell he had an attitude. So, and that's why. So, but it's okay. It's okay. See, one thing about it, I interviewed a lot of people since I've been doing this. I mean, from the Benavides, and I love them. The Benavides, man, they always been straight with me. And Samson, Ronnie Shields, everybody. Regis Progray, he been straight with me. Gary Russell Jr. I had him, had Gary Antoine. I interviewed all them guys. Never had no problem. Why? Because they're mature. They're mature. That's why. That's why. So, but it's all good. It's all good. Yes, sir. So why even come over here then? Like, man, right. Why even come? You know? Now I called him back. I did, because he's supposed to came. He said he was gonna come. And so I'm making sure he got the link or whatever. And he said, okay, he'd be over in 30 minutes. Okay, he came over in 30 minutes, I don't think. And kind of found out he lied. He wasn't pulled up in front of the gym, going in the gym with his son, because his son is out of town on vacation. I found that out also. So, but it's okay though. It's not like I was talking to Kenny Ellis, and I interviewed Kenny Ellis. I interviewed Kenny Ellis not once, but twice. They are professional. They know how to conduct themselves as a professional. So, but that's what it is. All right. Who, OG? Oh, Brian Norman Sr. Tay, that's right. You wasn't here. Okay. So, yeah, he used your platform so Knockout is his to hear what he wanted to say. Yes. Yep. That's what it was. And Knockout, he came back with a video. I think I did too. So, and I'm gonna tell you something. And I don't care about that yesterday. That's beneath me. I'm a little older than that. But I'm gonna tell you this. They don't want to fight Boots. Okay? He can spin it around all you want to. You can spin it around all he wants to. But they don't want to fight Geron Ennis. What they saw Saturday night, they was like, hell no, Dad. We got to do something. So what they're going to do is they're going to pretty much fight nobodies until Geron moves up, because he's a big welterweight. And he did say he wants to move up. Matter of fact, I'm going to get into that, because right now, he in negotiations with none other than Virgil Ortiz. They are getting together right now, negotiating a fight at 154 for February, though. And I'm like, how the hell you can make a fight for next goddamn year this early? That's turkey shit, I mean, come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He leaving a weight class, but not real soon. Well, Bosie said he going to have to leave by 30. He's 28 now. I don't know when his birthday is, so I don't know when he'll be 29. But he is having a hard time making the weight. Okay? And that's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Adding on boost to 154 with the rest of them guys? Wow. Man. What's up, Dante? He said Brian Norman Jr. beat Santana, and he was ranked number 5. Yeah, okay. But, listen. The dude that like his son whooped somebody or whooped the champion, took the belt from him. No, he was elevated. Amazon Prime delivered that belt to him. He had to sign for it. Yeah. Yep. So, and Upper Echelon, shout out to Upper Echelon. He was right. And his son ain't did nothing Bam Rodriguez have done. Trust me. And he was the youngest champion. So Upper was right. Okay? I did some looking and some digging, and he was right. Upper was right about that. So, Stop. When I asked you about your son, did he grow up with he didn't grow up with a silver spoon? Well, I didn't ask about your ass. I asked about your son. And he told me about him. Yeah, Mark West. Yeah, Amazon Prime delivered it to him, man. Man, and it was fast, too, the next day. Next day, too, right. He a Prime member. So the next day, he got the belt. Oh, yeah, the suitcase and all. So don't act like your son is all this and that, okay? Stop that shit. But anyway, like I was saying, Geron Ennis is getting big. He is getting real big. And he had a hard weight cut, and he rehydrated up well. He did. And he performed very well. He performed so well that the Normans, they don't want to fight him now. They didn't want to fight him before. And they end up, this shows you how, like I said in my video, and no offense against people from the South, but when you got a country bunking like him, walking around barefoot, right? Then you know that basically Geron scared the hell out of y'all with his performance Saturday. And now y'all gonna wait it out. I know how this shit go. And when y'all heard Geron Booth said that he's not gonna wait on Norman Jr., he's gonna go ahead on with his career. So there you go. Now y'all ducked the first time, and y'all end up getting less when y'all did fight. So don't give me that shit, all right? Say that for the birds and the bees. I'll let you talk because I'm curious. I'm curious like that. I'm a professional. And you always supposed to let the guests talk. One thing I learned, if they want to talk, let them talk. Because that's how they expose themselves. All right? Now, why Boots won't send a contract? He sent one. And they talking about, okay, yeah, but we need a little more money. No. Come on. He sent one. Boots ain't gonna keep going through that shit again. If I was him, I ain't playing games. Now, Stanley Owners, he took it. He took it. And that would have been their highest payday. So tell me, why would you turn down your highest payday? Huh? But anyway, like I said, he was in his feelings. He knew me and Knockout, our friends. And that's what it was. And a couple of people hit it on the head. And yes, somebody was calling him, telling him to get off the line and don't interview with me. So of course, I guess he thought he was gonna overpower me. But I was cordial. So, but it is. And that wasn't the first offer. The Butcher. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep it. That wasn't the first offer. They tried to accommodate him. Bosie did. Bosie explained it all. But they want. I think they wanted. What was it? Almost 2 million. 1 point something. Almost 2 million. To fight in Philadelphia, his hometown. You only get what you weigh. Okay. Now he's a champion. Yes, he was technically, but he didn't win no belts off of no champion. He don't put asses in the seats. He's not a star. He was barely known. So that was good for him, but they didn't know that. They figured, okay, I'm a champion, so I automatically get almost 2 million. No, it don't work that way. And that's why Turkey is in the situation he's in now. That's why DAZN in the situation they in now. That fight on May the 2nd and May the 3rd is going to be $90. $90. Let me see. I wrote it down. Yeah. $60 May the 2nd for Ryan and the rest of them crew. Devin, all them. $60. $59.99. Whoa. Oh, it's so cheap. Ooh, pay-per-view is dead. Wow. And then Canelo is $59.99 the next day. Or you combine them together and save you some money. And then, hey, you only have to pay $90. Ooh. Please. And I guarantee you they both gonna flop. I guarantee they both gonna flop. All right. Mark West in that can. Oh, I appreciate you, Mark West. Yes, sir. Now, see, that goes to show you. See, Turkey, I told you all this was going to come to an end. You saving $30 only. No, thank you. Thank you. So $90 for both. Right. $90 for one day of fights. Which Ryan, now I think that's a good card. I do. But $60? Hell no. Devin stock has dropped. Ryan, I mean, and Rolly, wow. Right, but it's a good card. You know, they eliminate a lot of people and get them out of there. But $60, no, 25 maybe, you know, but 60, no. Then another 60 the next day with Canelo and check this out, Skull. Now I don't know about y'all, but I know boxing, and Skull I never heard of him. Now maybe y'all can enlighten me on him, but that's Canelo. That's Canelo for you. That's Canelo for you. But see, y'all talk about Tank. $80. $80. And guess what? He outsold everybody. That rematch with none other than Lamont Roach, it gonna double twice of what Turkey gonna make. Watch and see. Now, Turkey do got an ultimatum. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. You got to go fight in his country, and he give you a few dollars more. Wink, wink. Now, Turkey is not taking over boxing. You see that thumbnail up there? I put that up there on purpose. I'm tired of y'all talking about he's taking over boxing. Those that's only 3 fighters. I didn't have enough room. There's only 3 fighters that fight on other platforms. PBC been doing this for years. And I know what you're going to say. See, he's working with Turkey. No, he's not. DAZN, they signed a contract with Turkey. You know, Oscar, he signed a contract and he signed his booty with Turkey. But Al Heyman ain't signed nothing. You don't see Riyadh season all on the canvas or nothing like that. Al Heyman, PBC, is running boxing right now. If it wasn't for their big stable, filling in for the fighters that they couldn't pay, go on over there and make that money. Go on over there and make that money. Go on over there and make that money. But you're not going to get Tank. You're not going to get David Benavides. No, no, no. And my boy is coming back. Jamel Charlo. And he looks good. Go to Instagram and see how he look. He look great, baby. Man, watch out now. Watch out now. And he said, and I quote, hey, I know I went up there to fight Canelo for, but I came back down and I went through the whole division. That's how you become undisputed. So, Jamel look good. Jamel, yeah, he's a little older, but he's still the same Jamel. I'm going to get to Earl Spence in a minute. I'm telling y'all right now, PBC is running boxing. They got the largest stable and everybody, and they are running boxing. And they are running Turkey out of business. They are making Turkey kiss they ring now. Watch out TKO, because see, Turkey about to leave. Why TKO? Watch how they have all them 1-0, 2-0. Maybe you might have a 4-0 fighters, because ain't nobody going to take the top guy, $750,000. That's damn crazy. 750. See, that's Dana White. Dana White don't want to pay nobody. You feel me? What's going on, Barbara D? And that for her chat. All right, is that Jay on that picture? That's like Jay. All right, yes, sir. He said, folks still think that Turkey is saving boxing. The fake news keeps spinning. BS. There's a channel that is always about Turkey. It sucks. Yes. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. That's why I said that, because I know what they're going to say. That's why I put that up there. I know what they're going to say. Thomas Hill, what's going on, brother? What's happening? So I know what they're going to say. Yeah, that is J-O-G. Okay, I thought that was Jay up there. Yeah, that's my guy, man. He's cool. I don't get a chance to get to his channel now, but, man, just boxing talk. Jay Hill is a good dude. All right? He's a good dude, man. I like him. I like him a lot. Now, and I talked to Senior the other day, 2 days ago, but he was going live, so we didn't talk that long. But yeah, they all are good guys. Team Tank, you know, they had a hotel room together. Him and Senior, I think him and Senior did, yeah. So, and I was supposed to win with them on that trip, and I didn't go. But anyway, but they're good people. But yeah, I try to tell everybody this. I try to tell everybody this was gonna happen. All right. I met Jay at the meet and greet. Oh, okay. Good. Okay. All right. Yeah. So somebody was saying something in the chat about the LWC was calling him or something like that. You know, who was that? Cedric or somebody? Was it Cedric? All right. Ramon, what's going on? I didn't see you. Somebody might have canceled, somebody might get hurt, but you still paid that money. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. So $90 for both. Yeah, $90 for both. Yeah, DZ. $90 for both. I'm just looking to see who that was saying something about the LWC, but you know, I doubt the LWC. They might have called him. I don't know, but I won't put it past him, but I don't think it was. King Pelt, what's going on, man? Sorry I missed you. Okay. All right, good to see you, man. All right. So I just was going up to see. All right, Mike Ram, what's going on? Good afternoon to you. Crush the legend up in here. JBT, I serve, it's up in here. What's going on? You know, sir, I met Jay at a oh yeah, I read that. All right, Cassandra, what's going on? All right. Yes, sir. We're getting ready for that Keith Thurman fight. Don't worry about it. Okay. What's up, Bruce Gas? What's happening with you, man? All right. Now, like I was saying about Brian Norm Jr., All right, I ain't talking about senior. All right, so look, I watched your I watched you handle yourself like a champ yesterday. Oh, hey, appreciate that, Bruce. Yeah, I mean, I was cordial, and I let them talk because I always learn. Somebody told me, man, just let them talk. If they want to talk, let them talk. Let them tell it everything. Let them, just let them talk, right? And that's what I did, you know. And when he said something about knockout, he thought I was just going to go in on him, this and that. And I said, well, he's young and, he's passionate, whatever. And I don't give a damn and this and that, So it looked like he was looking for a fight, but I didn't give him one. But when he came back, you ain't going to call me no pussy, So, but anyway, but that's the past, and I left it up. So whoever want to see it, they can see it and whatever, and they can see what kind of person he is. Because, like I said, I didn't do anything wrong in that interview. I didn't even get a chance to answer all my questions I had. But I thought it would be nice for you all because I missed the day before. So I say, well, let me give them a little something, a little show and an interview, and to make up. I'm always thinking like that, right? And I don't know. Just that he had to be an asshole. So, I mean, we all got them. And we just was talking about this. We just was talking about this on the live. I talked to somebody on the phone about how men have women tendencies. Us men got to start standing up being men, setting an example for other men, for younger men. That's why I reached out and helped Knockout when he got started, Now look at him, And I would do the same for Ty, anybody else, because someone helped me. For now, help me get started. So somebody else can do the same. I can do the same for somebody else. All right. Oh, what's up, Matt? He said, we got Connor Ben and Eubanks this week. Yes, we do. All right. I'm going to put a poll up and see, do y'all want to see that? Okay. It is $24.99. Okay. That's a pay-per-view. What's going on, Herman Brooks, baby? What's happening? All right. Yes, sir. Supreme Cal, what's going on? All right. Trill Skill, what's happening? OG, that you at the end was warranted. Yeah, he was trying to show. Yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Oh, yeah, most definitely. So a ninth ward, Black Robbie, what's going on? Yeah, KQ can fight, knock out better. He better be careful. He put on his pockets like he did Greg Hackett. I don't want that to happen, bro. Man, no, they ain't gonna put me on my pockets. Man, please. You must don't know my track record, dude. Man, I can't talk about it right here, but you must don't know. No offense, but I'm from Chirac, baby, okay? I'm from the trenches. I'm no Greg Hackett, okay? And I ain't coming like that. I wouldn't come like that anyway. There ain't no damn charity match. Please. I'm not coming like that. See, that's why I say you can't play with grown ass men. I'm not gonna be putting on no damn boxing gloves and nothing like that. No, I'll pick up a cinder block and bust your shit. That's what I would do. Man, man, please. No, don't let an iron pole be around. I'll bust your shit to the white meat. No, I'm a different type of flavor, baby. All right? I put no damn boxing gloves on. That's for the birds. I got something for the doctors to look at. Okay? Yeah. Stitch your ass up with some staples in the back of your head. Shit. All right? Put them knots on you. Like we used to do back in the day. Put them knots on you, put them bats on your ass. Now, all right. Now, getting back to this. Okay? So please, everybody gonna have to stop saying, not you all, but a lot of people have to stop saying that Turkey got PBC working for him now. Okay? That's a lie. Okay? That's a lie. They always have, and that's why I put that up there. What's going on, Crucial Content? That's why I put that up there. so I can show you examples of fighters that went other places and fought because they were getting a better payday. And Al Haymon said, hey, man, go get your money, man, because Al going to still get his. But one thing Al Haymon's not going to do, he's not going to sign a contract with Turkey. He's not going to sign a partnership with Turkey like Eddie did. Because Eddie they ran broke. So Turkey had to get them out. So same with Oscar. But see, Bob is a little bit old school, a little bit smarter. And with them combined together, they are running boxing. They are running boxing, not Turkey. Not Turkey. PBC is running boxing right now. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Just look around. Just look at all the different fights. It's somebody, I don't care if it's one fighter that's from PBC. Why? Because they don't have enough fighters. So guess what? Hey, Al, you have any fighters that's not active right now and this and that? Yeah, okay, I send somebody over there. That's how it goes. Okay? Hey, you want to take my word for it? You want to take my word for it? He has the largest stable in the world. So, hey, that's how it goes. And, of course, Al will get his cut. But Al is not going to send Gervonta Davis over there. Look at Stanionis. He fights Norman and Ennis. Now, Eddie is over there, and guess who's buying? Tom Brown. That's right. Tom Brown from PBC. Promoter from PBC. So, I don't want to hear that bullshit no more. Okay? Blue Blood, stop that damn bitch-ass line. All right? Shit. Because I know you the main one. So if you didn't say it, my apologies. So, but most likely you did. So, did you know that the third fight card in Times Square is $60? Well, yeah, we just went over that. Okay, you probably just came in. But Irvin Wade, what's going on? That dude emotional. He gonna talk. His son. A one-way ticket to the most hated boxer. Yeah, he gonna end up doing like Bill did Devin. Everybody don't like Devin because of Bill. But I'm gonna give Devin his flowers. If he come out there and after a beating he took from Ryan Garcia, if he come out there looking spectacular against Jose Ramirez, hey, I can't help but to give him his flowers. I ain't gonna be that way. I'm not. I'm not gonna be that way. But yes, to answer your question, we went over that earlier. I know you just came in, but yes, each fight, May the 2nd, is $59.99. Okay, May the 3rd, all right, that's gonna be $59.99. Now you can go for a discount. You can combine them together and buy them both for $90. So, there you go. Okay? So, Times Square, you can't go. You can't go, but you can watch it on TV. Only a few is invited. I think only, 300 people are invited. So, I want to know what 300 people that is and how they choose and invite these people. I think Devin finna show up and show out. You know what? Maybe so. But we're going to get to Devin in a minute. Because Devin, this is true. He did ask for a weight increase. All right? So, they charge him for everything these days. Yeah. But, see, this is the thing about it. The Zone, they said, pay-per-view is dead. But that was before they went broke. But then Turkey, you have to pay nothing but $20. What happened to that? What happened to that? Oh, that's right. The PFI fund. He drained it and did not get a return back for his money. That's right. Oh, that's what happened. That's right. That's why they kicked Shakur to the curb. We're not paying that. You know what? We ain't paying you at all. All right? Go on. Get away, little boy. Yeah. I forgot about that. But he was all in the videos when Boost won money. See, that was Boost's last day fighting for a match from last fight. But Eddie was like, yeah. Yeah. So now, I don't know what Geron gonna do. Is he gonna re-sign with Eddie? I don't know. But me personally, my opinion, he should go ahead and sign with PBC. I think he would get more fights that way, and of course he can go up to 154, which they said they are working on right now. Now, I think he should not move yet until he just can't make the weight anymore. Don't go up there just to be going up there for a payday, because Virgil Ortiz and Norman and Ennis allegedly, let me say this. This is Eddie Hearn saying this. Nobody else but Eddie is talking about this. Eddie said that they are in negotiations to fight in February. That's a long ways away. Wait a minute. And Terrence Crawford and Canelo don't even know they're going to fight in September. And y'all trying to make a fight in February? Shit. Man, I don't know. Somebody let me know what Boost, when he be 29. Somebody let me know. Can somebody look it up for me real fast? Because Bozy, his father, said by the time he get 30, he will have to move up to 154. So how old is he? He's 28 now. When will he be 29? Because if that's the case, that might be right, but that don't mean that he's going to move up. You see? And he's 28 now, Crucial Content. Oh, June the 27th? Okay, wow. Okay, he got 2 more months. So, okay, well, he'd be 27 in February. He would be 27 in February then. So, maybe, I don't know, maybe, but still, that don't make a difference, though. That don't make a difference. How you gonna make a fight that far out? You don't know what can happen. I mean, that's dumb. Turkey did that shit with Canelo and Bud Crawford. Canelo got to fight William Skull, whatever his name is. So, I mean, really? And that fight $60. We don't even know who William Skull is. But Canelo has a fan base. And that fan base is not going over to Dubai. I can tell you that right now. But will they still love Canelo? Will he still have that fan base? I think he will. But still and all, but let Tank do some shit. And speaking of Tank, they trying to get him to move up. And look, check this out. And they kill me saying this shit. I can't stand these cliches, right? I can't stand these cliches. Well, move up and challenge yourself. That's that Bud Crawford shit, right? Tank need to move up and challenge himself. He don't have to do shit but stay black and die. That's all he have to do. And these days, you don't have to stay black. You know what I mean? Okay. So I mean, so we can, we can cut to the chase with that. Okay. Now, Tank is just fine where he at. And I did some research on Mustafa. All right, this young man, this coach over in Atlanta that he was working with. All right. Not that he's gonna be in his corner. Not that he replaced Calvin Ford, because they will be in his corner, no doubt about it. But that Mustafa he works out with when he's in Atlanta. And I did some research on him, and this guy is legendary. This guy is legendary, but stay out of the limelight. He don't want the accolade. He don't want all that. This guy is, man, top of the tops. He had everybody. He trained everybody. And he is, man, no nonsense and all that. And, man, I think that's a good thing. But of course, he's not replacing him. He already said that on Mill City. You sounded like my granny just then, OG. She said, I always used to say that. Your granny? Damn, not your grandpa? I sound like your granny? Damn, Ty. That's cold. Wow. Okay. Okay. For real though. Mm-hmm. And keep your narratives and propagandas off everybody's platform. Yes. And so Tank, he's fine where he at. I don't know why they kind of keep this. I don't know why they're trying to keep making this dude, this young man. This man is a star in his own right. I mean, they're trying to make him lose or uncomfortable, or I mean, what the fuck is it? What is it? Now, I heard this morning, I'm just looking through and see what I can discuss with y'all today. And I see where after the Lamont Roach fight, Tank gonna retire. Who told y'all that? Where y'all getting these shit from? Huh? I mean, yeah, I know that, Ty, but when he went to a draw with Lamont Roach, it was a draw. It wasn't an L. It wasn't a DQ. It was a draw. Everybody lost their damn mind. Huh? We got over 100 people in here. Hit the like button for me, please. Please, can you do that? I'm not asking for a cash app or super chat. I just want to hit the like. All right? I want to get that algorithm together. All right? So you can recommend this channel. All right? I appreciate it. All right? And another thing, I forgot to say this. I don't like the way he insulted my chat, too. That's why I made that video. No, you don't call nobody no idiot. All right? Because you the country bunking idiot. Shit. You motherfucking Jethro Bodine. All right? Of the Beverly Hillbillies, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Oh, let me calm down. Man. Woo-wee. Man. But anyway, I don't like that. I just don't like that. Because you all support my channel and stuff like that. So I'm not going to let nobody talk about you. I ain't going to let nobody talk about Bobby D. I ain't going to let nobody talk about nobody else. Anyway, but still, I just don't understand it. And I get it, though. You want what he has. And now that's what Shakur Stevenson is going crazy over right now. When Turkey turned him down, he went to call Oscar. He called everybody in his phone book. He called everybody in his telephone. Right? Man, can I get this fight? How much money can I get? But then I understand. Then when Knockout explained it to me that Sunday, I didn't know he had more than Jay Prince on his payroll. I mean, damn. I mean, really? How many people you paying, dude? Why you need that many people? For one, I mean, you got Jay Prince. What you doing with the other dude? What he doing? Then your promoter. Shakur, dude, grow up. They robbing your ass. They robbing you butt naked. They robbing you butt naked, dude. And then Uncle Sam. You gotta count Uncle Sam. Huh? You gotta count Uncle Sam. I don't understand it. But now, as I keep going, it's a simple fact that it's just basic arithmetic. It's just basic that he got such and such, I don't. He got more, I got less. That's all it is. I want to be like him. I want what he has. Well, find the way you fighting. I don't that. Okay? Now, let's keep moving on. All right? Let's keep moving on. All right? Now, let me see. Now, you remember how I was saying they trying to tear down Tank Davis by making him go up, make him do this, make him fight this fight, make him go up to 140 when he's not comfortable at that weight class. Hell, they want him to go up to 147. That's crazy, right? Now, guess what? It's Geron Ennis' turn now. Okay? It's Geron Ennis' turn. Now, he said, and I quote, that he's going to stay down at 147 to defend the belts. Now, why is everybody trying to get this man to move up before he wants to? Why are they trying to tear him down from inside out? See, they did Gervonta Davis like that. Now they got a new Mark. Huh? See, I wish Dr. Mark could talk to him, right? Because Dr. Mark, man, talk to him like, make them understand that, y'all motherfuckers crazy. For real. Because now the man just won the unification. It hasn't been a week yet. Now they're trying to make him uncomfortable by putting him up there at 154. Now, I know he's a big, heavy welterweight, but come on, y'all. Don't try to sit there and make the man lose or look bad. Because I remember when he fought Karen. Y'all talked about the man like a dog. Y'all said the man wasn't the goods. Y'all said the man was overrated. Y'all said the man was overhyped. What happened? What happened now? Now, he fought a formidable opponent and Stanionis, a champion that actually beat somebody and got the belt. And he won that belt off of him. Matter of fact, he stopped him. Matter of fact, he didn't come out. He stopped him on the stool. And now he can enjoy 1 week of being a unification and ring magazine champion. Now here come all the naysayers. Here come all the writers. Here come all the fight hypes and fight hubs. Boxing ego and all this. He need to move up. He need to move up to fight this and this and this and this and this and this. Well, please. Let the man defend the belt like he want to. Who said we could not do what we want in boxing? Who said that we have to do what y'all say? Huh? Who said that boxers got to do what we want? Yes, we do count. Yes, we would like to see these fights. Yes, we would like to see this and that. Oh, I would love to see a dream fight, right? But it's more to it than that. See, it's not, see what Turkey doing, it's ass backwards. Turkey don't know the business of boxing. All he know is that go in his pocket here. That's it. And then, next thing you know, guess what? He ain't got no more money. $90, $60, $60. Huh? So now, thank you. Boots want to become undisputed. That's his goal. He want to become undisputed right now. But I'm going to tell you, Brian Norman Sr. and Jr., he ain't going to pay y'all all that goddamn money because you're hurting yourself right now. Because you're sitting there waiting. And then you're going to take a little electrician, probably, another electrician. And, he looked good, didn't he? No, that shit ain't going to work. It worked once, but it ain't going to work twice. All right? And I'm going to go far to say this. And I ain't not trying to be a hater. I'm just, going by my boxing eyes and what I see. I see that Geron Ennis is more athletic than your son. Yeah. Now, of course, we ain't going to talk about switching stances. So your son going to have to prepare for that. So, but like Geron said, he's not going to wait on him. Because I know what they're going to do. They're going to wait him out. They're going to wait till he get too big for the weight and keep waiting him out. But see, that's when you got to put pressure. That's why you got to put pressure on them. That's why you got to keep putting pressure and calling it out. Matter of fact, Geron and Bozy need to go into the WBO and press the action. Order, goddammit, undisputed fight. Now, first, you're going to deal with Barrios first. And once you deal with Barrio, because that's a fight easily be made. That's a fight can easily be made. Because Mario Barrio, Steven Espinosa, Boots Ennis, they all friends. They all know each other. They all have worked together in the past. All right? So don't give me that shit. Matter of fact, that'd be easy to make first. Then deal with old Knucklehead and his son. So there you go. And then he become undisputed, and then he move up. Not move up when you want him to move up. Not move up this Saturday. Not move up tomorrow. He just got the belt. And here we go. You're doing the same shit y'all did to Gervonta Davis. Y'all trying to make him uncomfortable. Y'all trying to make him look bad. Y'all trying to make him lose. And listen, and I'm the last one to be talking like this. Because I'm the one that said, hey, I don't think he's ready. I said, I don't think he got the goods. I said, he got to show me something. Well, he did that. And he did show me something. He showed me that he got more than pity pat shots. He sat down on no punches Saturday night. He bust standing on his nose open. Then next thing you know, he hit him with 4 unanswered body shots, baby. Huh? I mean, be honest. That was one of the best fights or performances that Geron Boots Ennis put on. That was a fun fight to watch. No doubt about it. So get out of my face with that bullshit. Because I know what you're going to say. Well, KQ, you didn't think he was ready. No, I did not. See, I'm an honest pimp. Okay? I'm an honest pimp, all right? Because one thing about it is, I ain't going to lie to you. No, I didn't think he was ready. No, I did not. I think he needed a little bit more seasoning. But he proved me wrong. Because I knew Stanley Honest had a chin. I knew that. He didn't waver. Now, his nose might have leaked, but he didn't waver. Then his eyes were busted, or whatever, but he didn't waver. But Booth put a beating on him. I mean, he looked good doing it. He fought on the back foot. He moved to the left. He moved to the right. He showed good ring generalship. I don't have to go over this again. Y'all saw what you saw. And guess what? The Norman seen what he did too. That's why. So it is what it is. That's why he don't want to tell that story. See, one thing about it is, you saw in the interview yesterday, he said, well, I'm going to tell this again, but I really don't want to tell it no more. I know you don't. Because you know why? Because a liar got to have a good memory. That's why. My face, that shit. Now, all right, let me move on. What's up, Ramon? He said, Thurman State of Georgia don't know him. Thurman or Norman? Are you talking Thurman or Norman? All right. Okay. I'm standing saved him. Standing corner saved him. Yes, he did. Oh yeah. Yeah, standing on his on corner saved him. Because he's tough, he's tough, but right now, he did get saved. Caboose was going in there and sitting down. Now, I noticed something in that fight, and then I'm gonna move on to Earl Spence. I did notice something in that fight. He did work in spurts, not spurts like Ryan Garcia fighting in spurts. He did a little bit round one. Then he did a little bit more in round two. Then he did a little bit more in round three. You know what I mean? So every round he was getting stronger and stronger and stronger. When I said it looked good, I said all that looked good, but it ain't nothing but pity pat shot. Bam, 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 bam. Right? But that was just the beginning. And then next thing you know, he started going downstairs. Then he switched over to the left. Then bam, 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 bam. 4 unanswered body shots. Wham. So, man, yeah, good performance. Good performance. All right. So, now, let's move on. Okay? Let's move on. Okay? And I dropped the link. If somebody got something to say. Now, we got Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. is coming back. Now, he's coming back this summer. Allegedly, this summer. He's coming back. All right? Now, this is the thing about it. It's going to be at a catch weight. And it is with Mario Barrios. Now, if he looks good in this comeback fight this summer, and then, of course, he will start fighting at 154 pretty much for good. Now, Mario is agreeing to do that. He's agreeing to go up to 150, I think 3 or 2 or whatever. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't believe it. Okay? I would love to see Earl come back. I want to see him come back. It would be amazing to see him and Jamel come back. But right now, I don't think. Now, I know what they said, but I got to be honest with you. What's going on, BVO? BVO Sports TV, baby, what's happening? So, I would love to see Earl come back, a time because he's running from. Okay. Yeah, Earl needs to come at 154 or higher. Yes, but they want to test him out at 153. All right, you know what I mean? So Jamel, my favorite fighter. Oh yeah, Jamel, my favorite fighter. Yeah, he always been my favorite fighter, man. BBO. Oh yeah, I love Jamel. Yeah, that's my guy, man. Yeah, sir. And he look good too right now. He looking good. Okay. Now, like I was saying, about Earl Spence. I think, I think you should just go out at 154. Why are you testing him at a catch weight? Now they are saying it's like a test. What kind of test? Either he perform or he don't. I mean, he's too big for 147 now. Now, Mario Barrio, now, this is the catch. It's no belts up. It's no belts going to be up. It just kind of like, I don't know, it sounds like a friendly fight. I don't know. But Earl should be at 154, period. Period. And then start knocking them off from there. Start knocking them off from there. If you can. Now, me personally, I hope this happens, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not. I would love to see Earl come back. Man, that's my guy. And that's what it's about. When you ride with somebody, you ride with them till they gone. And that's what I did with Tito Trinidad. We had one of the best hook shots, man, check left hooks I ever seen. So, but yeah, I would like to see. And now, why Barrios? I don't know. But Barrios said he's willing to go up to 153 just for that fight. Just for that fight. Now with Barrios, that'd be a good experience for him when he go back down to 147. But I don't know. I don't know why they doing Earl like that. Maybe they don't have no faith in Earl. I don't know. Or maybe they just feeling that way. All right. Now, but we'll see. Just with Virgil Ortiz and Geron Ennis. What's going on, Dave? Here, what's happening, man? All right, good to see you, bro. Now, same thing. Like I was just telling y'all a minute ago. What's the down rush with Geron Ennis? Now, of course, they trying to make Virgil Ortiz fight Geron Ennis. And that's Oscar sneaky ass. Oscar trying to be a little sneaky. Oscar just one of them funny looking, freaky deaky, Anyway, so he want Virgil Ortiz to fight Geron Ennis at 154. He ain't even there yet. Why y'all keep forcing this dude to move up? Yeah, it could be the money. You know what? It could be the money, yeah. Maybe Geron, want the money at 154. It could be that. But what are you gonna do? Go up there and come back down? Because he want to be undisputed. So we're gonna go up there. Well, Ortiz don't have a belt, so what do you want? Just go ahead and make the fight and come on back down? You can't be playing like that with your body, going up and then back down. Now maybe one time might not make a big difference, but I would like for them. I would like to see Geron because he's quiet, he's laid back, he's not talkative, he's not one of them shit talkers, and lay back and do it the right way. You can't make the weight anymore. All right, you're having a hard time cutting weight, so therefore I have to move up. Okay, that's doing it the right way. Okay, man. Because they are moist meter ready. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, man. But he want to be undisputed. Let them be undisputed. Let them get the belts. You only got 2 to get. So let them get 2. Now, the problem ain't on his end. The problem would be on their end. Now, you already seen one nut yesterday, and I think they're going to give him problems. You know, they're going to want more and more and more and more and more and more. Knowing your son haven't fought in a while. Knowing your son haven't done really shit. So, I mean, you already turned down to fight once before. And I think they know if they turn down one again, they're going to be ridiculed. You know, that's what I think. So, but we'll see. Now, let me keep moving, all right? Let me keep moving for don't worry, I'll have time to drop that link. Now, okay, I already went over that about Turkey. Okay. Now, when I told you about Devin requested, I think I told y'all already, but I just go back over for the people that just came in. Devin is requesting to move up the weight class, to move up the weight. They was going to fight at a catch weight, but now he wants to move up basically all the way up to 147. Now, Jose Ramirez said, hey, I'm cool with that. He said, I am cool with that. You know, they need a lifetime supply of adult Pampers. You ain't lying, man. You are not lying. Man, low ball offense can make a fight. Low ball offense can't make a fight. Well, yeah, it can, because they need someone with these to say, listen, what have you done? What have you done to gain this type of payday? See, Turkey didn't ask no questions. All he knows is, I like him. I'm going to pay him. I don't like him. I'm going to pay him because I like him. He didn't ask no. See, that's why he lost. That's why he never made a profit. That's why he don't know how to put a fight together. That's why he had Eminem on the goddamn stage and a damn car on the other stage. See, he don't know what we as fight fans really want in a fight and what we really need in a fight. We don't need no giveaway or nothing like that. We don't need no timeshares, all right? We don't need no Mercedes, okay? We don't need a trip to Dubai, all right? Hell, half of us can't even afford to even go there, you know? So we don't need none of that shit. Like I told y'all, and I'm going to keep saying it and keep saying it and keep saying it. Well, all we need is a hot dog and a goddamn beer. Get it on. Let's get it on. That's all we need. And we cool. Damn. See, that's boxing. See, he don't know shit about that because he been involved in soccer all his life. And now, guess what? He leaving goddamn the TKO in the good hands, right? Dana White. That ain't no good hands. That's another dumb redneck. That's all it is. And he ain't paying nobody nothing. Like Bob Aaron said when he had a little more sense, he said, man, MMA ain't nothing but a bunch of skinheads and rednecks. Hell, he Jewish. He can say that. And he was right at that time, you know. And now you got more African Americans that's in it now. But still, the pay is still down. Same way TKO is down. You think Dana White know how to put a fight together? Hell no. No. Man. That's just like leaving a plumber in charge of a showroom and a car dealership. Come on, really? Man. Y'all better wake up and understand the tablecloth head man don't know shit about boxing. Huh? Man, what'd you say, Roger? He don't know what? He don't know what? He don't know what? He don't know shit about boxing. That's what Roger Mayweather said. Shit. No, he don't. And that's why he said, hell, I'm over my head now. And now, Jeff Bezos, PBC, and yes, Tyler Rank. They are running boxing right now. Other words, they taking boxing back. All right? They taking boxing back. Good afternoon, Mr. KQKC. But you allowed that woman, Ty Dre, to instigate drama into the discussion from the chat. That's a shame to be totally things went smooth. Zachy, what you saying? Hold on. I'll get my glasses on. You saying good afternoon, good interview, Mr. KQKC. Well, good avatar, cause that ain't you. All right? Cause you're like Moses with that damn on. Mr. KQKC, but you allowed that woman, Ty Draper, to instigate. No, she's passionate about our boxing. Okay? She's passionate about boxing. She has an opinion, and she's allowed to give her opinion, just like you allowed to give your opinion. That's why I'm reading it right now, and I didn't time you out or block your ass. So she can say what she wants, okay? Just like you can say what you want. We all grown here, okay? If it's too hot in the kitchen, you gotta get the hell out there, dude. All right? So, anyway, Johnny Spears. What's going on, baby? That $2 holla. I appreciate you, brother. All right, yes, sir. I salute you for defending the chat. Yes, sir, I love it. Oh, I'm going to defend the chat. What's going on? G5 Game is up in the building, baby. What's going on with you? Huh? You good, man? You good? What you doing? Taking a break? Man. So, but yeah. So, but no, I'm sorry, my brother, but everybody is welcome over here at KQKC. Everybody can speak their mind, especially Ty. She supports this channel very well. She supports this channel, and she has her voice, and she knows her boxing. Okay? Now, please, y'all stop hiding behind these avatars, all right? So, you know damn well that was Moses on there, all right? So, come on now. Come on. You know, I'm not going to time you out because you didn't curse or nothing like that, But, you got Ty all wrong. She's passionate about her boxing, and she has a right to say it. Okay? And just like anybody else. Just like anybody else. Okay? Everybody have a right to speak their facts. Or their opinions. I'm sorry, not facts, but their opinions. All right? So, and she's always welcome over here at KQKC. All right? Okay. I know. Okay. Hold on. Let me take this call, y'all. 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My alarm company was supposed to come out today, and they talking about I said no, my show's over at 1:00. So anyway, but yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, Okay. Brian King Falcone. And that cash app. Oh, app. All right. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. And also, Andre, my man Dre, in that cash app. Oh, app. All right. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, I see a knockout just. Was that knockout? Yeah, I see it. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that's knockout. Okay. Oh, there you go, right there. Okay. There you go, knockout right there, man. What's going on? Oh, now you finally got my message, huh? Okay. But anyway, let's keep going, y'all. All right. And so I forgot where I left off at. All right. All things with that $2 holla. What's going on with you? All right. Salute to you, brother. All right. Yes, sir. But once again, let's get back to it. Okay. I forgot where I left off at. But anyway, okay, I start here. Earl Spence. Okay, remember? Okay, I went over that already, right? Now, of course, they want him to fight at a catch weight this summer, right? And he should be fighting at 154 because he definitely cannot make that catch weight. All right. Earl Spence is a 154 pounder. That's flat out. Now, Mario Barrio, he is willing to go up to fight at that catch weight because he's a 147 pounder. But he said, hey, no, for I guess he's gonna take one for the team and go up there and fight Earl. Now Earl look good, then okay, bam. He gonna go on up there and fight at 154. That's if he looks good. But scratch all that. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay? I don't think it's gonna happen. That's one thing about it. Okay. Now, Roach said he's moving to 140. Yeah, maybe he will. If you don't get that, if he don't shut his damn mouth and might miss that other payday, because Tank is, he's focusing. And like I said, I did my homework on Mustafa, and Mustafa is historic. Mustafa is the man out there in Atlanta. Mustafa has trained everybody, and he just stay out the limelight. But he is, man, no nonsense type trainer. But that's not his new trainer. So let's not get that started. All right. Matter of fact, the less I talk about it, maybe the less they won't, but no, yes, they will. They still trying to hate on Tank. So it don't make a difference. All right. But anyway, G5, what's going on, man? All right. You taking a break, man? All right. Are you working hard, man? Are you working hard, man, or hardly working? Which one is it? Which one is it? Yeah. But his ass needs to be at 140. Yeah. So, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see because Lamar Roach, he's another one of them guys that I told y'all I don't like. He's one of them guys that I tell y'all that I don't like squeezing down. He fought at 130. He's bigger, way bigger than Gervonta Davis. And I guarantee you, he's way bigger than that walking around. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. What you say, Butcher? Cooking them in this chat. All right, who cooking? All right, I'm taking my dude, but he better not duck that rematch. That's what I'm saying. Now, I don't think Tank gonna duck the rematch. He said he want the rematch and he want it now. I'm cooling, OG. Are you cooling? Okay. Good, man. Good. I'm glad to see you doing okay, man. All right. Man, call me, man. I don't know if you got my new number or not. I got a new number. So, all right. Give me a call, man. All right. I know you're busy and things like that with the kids and stuff. And I've seen your son on Instagram hitting the bat, hit the ball, So, all right. So, but anyway, what's up, Arena? How you doing, sister? Okay. Now, but like I said, that once again, that Tank he's not going nowhere. He's not gonna move up, and he is gonna fight Lamont Roach. Now, this is up with Lamont Roach now. Lamont Roach is smelling himself. Now he go to 140, he might not find out. He might find out it ain't sweet like he think it is up there. Just cause you went on a draw. Oh, I got to do no. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. Just because you went to a draw with Javante Davis, that don't mean you will get a bigger paycheck by moving up to 140. They be like, you went for a draw, you didn't win. So I mean, what is all that? And still at 135. You didn't win. You had a draw, but you went on a tour like you won. You know, and I got a lot of respect for Andre Ward. I like Andre Ward, one of my favorite fighters back in the day. You know, but you know, you should know when someone capping or not. But then again, he did like I did yesterday. You let them talk. In an interview, you're supposed to let the interviewer, the guest, talk. Because that's how you catch them in lies. That's how you get them on record. All right? Because that on record from yesterday. And that going to stay on record from yesterday. So now, when he get out there and start capping, then you can go back to this one yesterday and say, oh, he was lying. All right? Just like Upper Angela caught him in that lie about his son was the youngest champion. Okay, no, you wasn't. Then he changed it up. He said, no. He wasn't the youngest. I'm talking about not in sport or boxing or whatever you did, whatever you said. All right. Other words, you know, you got me. Oh, Jeb Wilson millionaire said, Jesse, move away from there. California's the best y'all to be. So I move up the truck and move to Beverly Hills, that is. Black Gold, Texas tea. Man, that's what it was. All right, he just got caught up. Shit, man, damn that. Now, here we go. All right, now, that's what I was talking about, Devin Haney, okay? Devin Haney is moving up. Well, he requests, according to Robert Garcia, he requests to move up, okay? He requested to move up into a higher weight. Because you know why? Because his ass is big. That's why. You know why? Because he's been squeezing down all these years. Yeah. Now, he's still squeezing down. It's getting very uncomfortable now. That's right. So now he asking, well, can I have a little more leeway? Can I have a little more room? All right. Now, Jose say, hey, it's cool with me. And Robert Garcia, hey, that's better. Hey, that's better for us. See, in boxing 101, you know that the bigger you are, the slower you'll get. The bigger you are, the slower your jab will be, or your movement will be. Because you got to carry that weight with you. That's why you see smaller weight classes like minimum weight, featherweight. That's why they can be able to, man, wow, boo, right? But when you big like that, you know, I ain't talking about Joe George big. You know, Joe George like, woo, and you beat the punch there by taking a flight and, you know, taking a walk and, you know, riding your bike and you know, stopping over your friend's house and then you go there and then here come the punch, right? Now, I ain't talking about that type of slow, okay? But you will slow down, okay? You will slow down. You know what I mean? So, make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know how many likes we got. We got over 100 people in the building. Show your love for the singing. OG. All right? So, and make sure if you have a channel, go ahead and drop the link in the chat. All right? If you have a channel. All right? And that way everybody can pretty much check out your channel. Okay? because I was over at Cam Network yesterday for a little while. All right, I came in at the tail end, but kind of know he was on too late. All right, Wookie Woo, what's going on, man? That's what's going to happen to Bud. Well, see, that's the thing with Bud Crawford. That's not a done deal yet. I try to tell everybody that, but now I guess everybody now saying, well, KQ was right, huh? Yeah, because there's no promotion for the fight. Nobody ain't talking about it. Oh, so y'all listen to KQ now, huh? Oh, the old man don't know what he's talking about, huh? Yeah, okay. D Free, what's going on, baby? What's happening with you, baby? All right, yes, sir. Salute to you, man. Yes, sir, man. Drop your link in there. If you got a channel. All right. Yes, sir. So everybody subscribe to the channel because we got about 115 people peeping in. All right, peeping in, see what I'm saying. All right, come on in here. All right, hit that subscribe button. All right, yes, sir. Hit that like button if you like what I'm saying. If you don't like what I'm saying, hit the dislike button. All right, do something, baby. All right, because we got the super chat, we got the cash out working. All right, now, like I said about Terrence Crawford. All right, Terrence Crawford, he wanted that bag. That's why he did not defend Shakur Stevenson. All right, he didn't defend nobody really. All he doing is trying to keep Turkey happy. That's all. Cause we all know Turkey by now, don't we? Don't we? Because he's like Thanos, right? He snap his fingers and you ain't getting no money. Ain't that right, Shakur? Huh? Ain't that right, Shakur? And the money that you will get, Jay Prince gonna get it. Your manager gonna get it. Uncle Sam gonna get it. Oh, I'm sorry. And Eddie's gonna get it. All right? So you gonna get home and then your wife gonna get it. Wow. Man, oh man. 92 likes. Oh man, y'all cold-blooded, baby. Y'all cold-blooded. We got 116 people in here. We got, man, y'all cold as hell. Man, oh man, for real, man. I got the line of people waiting on me outside, right? I said, hey man, look, I told y'all 1 o'clock, okay? So let them wait. So, but yeah, baby mama talking all that crumbs left over. Yes, sir. And that's why Shakur Stevenson right now, and this is the thing about it. And I'm not trying to clown him or anything, because I like Shakur Stevenson. I do. It's just that I don't think he's made for boxing. Yes, he got a great ring IQ, but his hands won't cooperate. Okay? Now, I know Floyd did too, but Floyd wasn't as bad. Floyd's hand was kind of brittle, but he knew how to work and wrap his hands. He had one guy to wrap his hand his whole career. Y'all remember him. Now, he died now, but he had all them buttons on his hat. Y'all remember? He had all them buttons on his hat. Well, that's the only guy was allowed to wrap his hands. So it has to do with wrapping your hands also. Now, I don't know who wrapped Shakur Stevenson's hands, but dude, you got to get it together. Now, of course, I don't know what kind of payday you looking at, but you're not looking at no big paydays. You know, he won a big payday, but that's not gonna happen. You know, I remember him very well. Okay, you remember him, Bobby D? Okay. Well, he died, but still in all, he was Floyd Mayweather's personal hand wrapper, basically. Rafael Garcia. There you go, Terrence. Okay, there you go. You know, my mind slips sometimes, right? So, but yeah, my mind slips sometimes and everything. So, but yeah, he will wrap your hands and he will do a damn good job at it. He will. He will do a damn good job at it. And then Floyd kept him, and he been doing it ever since till he passed away. And I don't know who did it after that. You know, I don't even think Floyd was fighting long enough to have any problems. But then again, Floyd was a dog when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. You know, so, but then again, boxing has taken a toll. Now boxing is trying to come back now. All right, thanks to Al Heyman, as I spoke on earlier, Al Heyman and Top Rank merging together, and Al Heyman allowing his fighters to go to different platforms and fill in for fighters that could not fight. Okay? So therefore, that's why I say PBC is running boxing. They are running boxing. That's why you see that thumbnail up there with just 3 fighters that went to other platforms. That's just 3. All right? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ryo was with PBC, and he went on other platforms. And I can name numerous of fighters. And I was trying to get a couple more people on there, but I couldn't get them on there the way I wanted to. I could have did it, but I didn't want to stack them up there like that. But it is what it is. All right. I'm Green here. What's going on, man? That was Mayweather cut man. Yes, it was. Yes, that was Mayweather cut man. Yeah. And one thing about it, he was devoted. You know, and he had it together too. He had it together, man, and he was devoted to Floyd. And he made a lot of money with Floyd. A lot of money. Hell, they're all millionaires. The cut man, the trainer of Floyd. Hell, even Leonard Ellaby at that time. Leonard Ellaby was carrying a spit bucket. You know, so, hey, it is what it is. Anybody seen Leonard Ellaby? Where is Leonard Ellaby? Okay, where is Leonard? Okay, and that's what I meant to ask Singing when I talked to him the other day. Where the hell is Leonard at? You know, just asking. You know, just where he at. That's all. Now, let me drop this link. I think that's it. That's all I got. Okay. Let me drop the link. Anybody want to come up? Man, come on up. But remember, 1:00 is my deadline. Okay. What? Man, I'm about to click y'all off. All right. Yes, sir. 1:00 is my deadline, you know. Okay. Yeah, I got the line people out there because my camera's not recording, you know. And I don't know why, but it's not. But anyway, okay. Now, let me paste this. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. There you go. Okay. Anybody want to pop on in and speak your mind? Go right ahead and speak your mind to KQKC. In the meantime, all right? In the meantime, make sure you hit the super chat and the cash app, okay? And also, 102 in here, hit the like button, okay? All right, we got the first one up. We got Ty in the building. What's going on, Ty?
Hey, QQ, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
I am chilling. Yesterday was very spicy, to say the least.
Yeah.
But to the gentleman who said that I instigated that, I'm not sure exactly what I instigated by asking a question, but that's neither here nor there. I really came up here because the butcher has a lot to say in the comments, so I'm just waiting for him to click the link. I did invite him up here, so
Okay, the
let's
butcher.
see what's
Okay.
happening.
Okay, that's Marky Dan right there, baby. What's going on, Marky Dan?
What's
Oh, hey,
good?
Marky.
Hey, what's good, Ty? How you doing, baby?
What's up? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Salute, OG. I'm gonna be brief because I'm at work. I just
Okay.
want to say you had me motherfucking. I don't know if we could curse up here. My apologies.
Yeah,
You
you
had
can.
me
You can.
crying earlier when you was roasting that boy Brian Norman. Oh my God, bro! I pray to God he come up here. I don't. Hey, bro, keep standing on your business. Keep standing on your square. Do not let none of these boxing dudes come up here and try to dictate to you how you run your
Damn right.
show or how these people in the comments react. Like, if they want to get mad, that's on them, bro. But salute to you, OG, for standing on that business, bro. I
Oh,
don't
hey,
know what
man.
the hell was wrong with him.
Hey, man. I don't know either, but, you know, he can get it anytime he wants. So, yeah. So, but I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, the end was definitely funny. Kiki was like, "Well, you." was like, "Oh my God, OG, oh my God." I know that's right.
I'm talking about putting on some boxing gloves. And, man, I ain't putting on no boxing
I
gloves.
know
I'm going to
that's right,
bust his
boy.
shit. But anyway, there go Butcher. The Butcher said the Butcher is here. All
We
right.
waiting for you, and you
Okay.
better not duck me, son. Bring that ass. Yeah.
Man. Well, okay. Now remind me what the Butcher said now.
He was basically saying, why didn't Brian Norman Jr. get offered the same amount as Stanionis? So I was trying to explain to him that Brian Norman Jr.'s offer came before Stanionis came into play. And I also want to ask him another question. So I'm just waiting for him to click the link. I mean, he could sit down there and talk to me from the comments if he wants to, but I prefer to have a verbal conversation. So,
Okay.
TikTok,
Yeah.
I ain't got all day, and neither do KQ.
Well, listen. I don't think the Normans want to fight Geron Ennis, especially after what they saw Saturday. Now they can fan the flames all they want to. They can say this and that. They don't want to fight the dude. They just don't. And I really believe that Geron is just a different level than they are. It's just simple as that. And he's more athletic than they are.
I agree. I tend to agree. And if we're being 100% honest, I don't think anybody would even know who Brian Norman Jr. is unless he was attaching himself to Boots Ennis. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I am entitled to my opinion. And I am of that opinion because for them to be in the same weight division, he's not really talked about unless compared to Boots, from what I see. Every time his father's on Mill City or somewhere fat yapping his mouth, he's always talking about Boots. If your son is really that spectacular, if your son is really the star that you think he is, and I'm not saying you
Here come the Butcher.
Here
come the Butcher.
Wonderful. This is amazing.
There go the
Hello.
Butcher. Go ahead, Butcher. You on?
We can't hear you. You on mute.
You on mute, Butcher.
Can you hear him? I can't hear him.
Yeah, he's on mute. I can see.
Okay, go out and try and come back in.
No. Okay, I can't take him off of mute.
Can he take his stuff off of mute?
He should be able to.
If you can hear us, try taking yourself off mute. If not, go out and try and come back in.
Okay. I don't know if he's at work or not. I don't know. Okay.
I can't hear you if you're talking. We can't hear you. Go out and try to come back in.
Right. Can't hear you. Believer of Yahoo or whatever. Okay, he hopped back out. Okay. So maybe he coming back in. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But as I was saying,
you getting phone calls. That's what she said. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think Cassandra playing. I don't know if he got a phone call or not, but anyway, that was my point. So I believe he was obviously other.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, can you hear us, Butcher?
I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you now.
I don't know how this is going to work because I'm in the car and I'm driving.
Okay, just talk. You good? You good right now?
Oh, I'm good right now?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you was talking about that. Norman Jr. got his offered first. That's not true. Barrios and them, they got their offer first, and they turned it down because it was a lowball offer. Norman actually got his offer third. That was the first.
We're going back to last year,
around.
right? We're going back to last year when he was offered the original 750 and then the 1.2 and then the 1.5. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's what I was talking about.
He got offered his after Mario and them got offered more money than what he got offered, and they turned it down. Stanionis and Barrios turned it down first. They came to Norman Jr. third. You didn't know that?
Okay, so my question again was, are we referring back to last year? Because I'm trying to get the timeline you're talking about.
And we're gonna start with the first negotiations first. Last year when they tried to get all three to fight, and they lowballed all three. But you got to look at Hearns' play. Hearns' play was he knew he was going to fight Kern, but he wanted to know how much all three guys wanted for the second fight. That's the reason why he lowballed all three, then circled back and chose Stanionis. He knew what all three wanted off the break.
So I'm trying to figure out what your point is here. Are you of the assumption that he's ducking Brian Norman Jr. for whatever reason?
No. Boots is not ducking him. Eddie Hearns is doing what a promoter does. He's making his money. He done stretched Boots out and got 3 fights out of this man and about to get another one. He knew what he was doing. He knew that Boots could beat the Kern. Let me get this easy money. But first, let me see what these other 3 champions want. So when I do circle back, I got 3 options and I know how much I can offer and what I got to do. He came back ready and had the money set.
Isn't that how business is done? Isn't that how business is done?
Basically, but you got dudes out there saying Norman Jr. ducked. No, this is Eddie Hearns making money. He knew what he was doing. He was doing.
So the Butcher, let me ask you a question, right? So let's take Stanionis and Mario Barrios off the table. If I come to you with $750,000 offer, right? Now, don't worry about what somebody else is getting, right? Because what I eat don't make you shit, right? So if I come to you with $750,000, which is going to be your highest payday to date for any opponent that you had, and you turn that down, we're in negotiations. That's fine. It's a give and take. If you feel like you're worth more than that, fine. At the end of the day, you're really only worth what somebody's willing to pay. That's the bottom line, right? So you turn down the 750. Boom. He really want to fight you. He comes back with a counter offer. You turn that down. Now you're turning down these fights. Meanwhile, you know that your son is injured. Why are you even playing this game?
Are you finished?
For now.
Okay, so this is what I do. I negotiate. You could come with an offer, I'm going to counter you. That's how it is. So if you come with 750, I'm going to come with 2.5. I'm going to try my hand. I'm going to try to get as much money as I can, especially if I know I got to go into your home, your judges, your crowd. That means I got to knock you slam out. You could run all day and I'm going to lose even if you ran. If you don't stay in the pocket with me, I'm going to lose or it's going to be a draw. Just like Roach versus Tank. Roach lost all because Tank already knew. Tank had everything was Tank. Hey, the judges was Tank, all of that.
Let's stay on topic because we're not talking about Tank and Roach.
I'm
We're
gonna stay
talking
on
about
topic,
Brian
but
Norman Jr.
what I'm saying is this. I'm going to counter your offer with a 2.5 because you asked me to come to Philly under Hearns everything. Hearns judges, Hearns everything. So I'm going to put 2.5. You're going to come back with another offer. Then I'm going to come back with another counter. But then you completely stop the negotiations.
It's called a best and final, sweetheart. That's called a best and final, sweetie. I'm not going to keep dilly-dallying with you. You want to bang or you don't. And at the end of the day, Brian Norman Jr. has fought everywhere on somebody else's platform in somebody else's backyard. He's never headlined an event in his own city. So what difference does it make? And if his father is running around here talking like you can beat him so easily, what do it matter? I'll wash you in your backyard, in your kitchen sink, at your mama house. If I'm going to wash you, I'm going to wash you. So why does it matter where we fight?
This is the reason why it matters. Because number one, his dad is not his manager. So his dad really don't talk for him. The issue is that y'all, hold on, listen, let me finish. His dad is not his manager. The boy managed his own everything. But the problem is y'all won't talk to Brian Norman Jr. Y'all hate for Senior, you don't even know how the boy structured his life. He don't even live with his dad. His dad is not his manager. His dad does nothing but train him. So that means his dad can say anything he want, but we don't know what Brian Norman Jr. want because we scared to interview Brian Norman Jr. All we want to do is say, he a duck, he a duck, he a duck. But the boy came out and said that he want to fight the winner of Boots' fight. That's what we want. He came out and said it.
You know what, the butcher? And that we can agree. We have no idea what Brian Norman Jr. wants because his father is always somewhere with a microphone in his goddamn mouth. Now, I agree that maybe they should be asking to interview the son, but like him, like Bill, and like Schofield, they can't help themselves. They always in front of the camera, fat yapping. But you know what the problem is with that? And I'm all for a father being proud of his son and promoting his son. The problem is when you get on these platforms and you being messy and you up here lying and capping, we have no choice since your son does not do interviews, but to go off what you say as a representation of your son. So you know what? All those things may very well be true. However, as his father, he's not doing his son any favors.
Guess what though? The issue is that you don't do your homework. Hey, the son has done many interviews. TBV, he was on his. Mill City. Hey, the boy has done interviews and have answered hard questions. The issue is that you have not heard the boy talk. That's
That
the
is
problem.
very well the issue. You know why?
Go listen to the boy talk.
First of all, let's not call him a boy, because last time I checked, that was a grown man, is he not?
Let's say Big Dre.
So he went on Mill City and he went on TBV.
When was the last time he was on the
Issue is that we start hating on the son too fast, and now someone who's cool like KQ can't get that good interview because we called the boy a duck too early, and the boy is cool. The boy genuinely cool. He told his dad, I don't want you to manage me. I got a manager for that. But y'all don't know this though, because y'all don't pay attention to all of the content creators.
No, you know why we don't pay attention to him? Because maybe if his father didn't overshadow him, then maybe we would. And you know what? You may very well damn be right. I did not watch that interview. And you want to know why? Because of my algorithm, all I see is Senior's big ass head all over Mill City. I probably have to go search for that boy's interview. And again, it's because his father
you ain't got to search for it. You ain't got to search for it. I just gave it to you.
Drop it in the chat then, so I don't got to search for it.
Mill City, TBV. Norman Jr. And you will see the interviews. He did a long one when he went on TBV, and he actually did like 3. That's the reason why they don't call him a duck. They don't hate on him because they had a talk with him. But the problem is, once y'all start hating and not talking to the boxer first, then y'all lose an interview. And you lose it. You can't worry about his dad. Talk to him. Because you lost the interview. The boy cool. The boy you'll talk to anybody. Tell him.
What's going on? Big Dre.
What's going on, KQ? I want to say hi to the lovely Miss Ty Drakeford. How you doing today, dog?
Hey, I'm good.
I think we got our timelines construed here. Now, my memory is not the best, so excuse me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But according to Eddie Hearn, when he sent out those offers, he sent out 3 offers at the same time to all 3 of the belt holders. He sent one to Norman Jr., he sent one to Mario Barrios, and he sent one to Stanionis. Now, according to Eddie Hearn, Stanionis and Barrios both said the numbers were too low, didn't try to negotiate, and just said no. The number's too low. Norman said, we want the fight, but the number's too low.
Okay.
They got up and went back and forth to a number that everybody else thought was cool. Everybody but the Normans. Brian Jr. said he wanted to walk away, or excuse me, Brian Norman and his management team said he wanted to walk away with $1 million after he paid his fees. So
Right.
after he paid the sanctioning bodies, after he paid his promoter, after the other promoter got paid, he wanted to be able to have $1 million. That would have meant he needed a $2 million purse. They were about $300,000 short. They came up to about 1.7. But during the negotiations, see, when the offers were originally sent out, the fight with Karen had been ordered. They still had a negotiation period to which a fight could have been made. Hence the offers being sent out because a unification trumps a mandatory. But
Okay.
once the fight had been ordered,
I don't mean to
there
rush you,
were,
Big Dre, but I gotta get out of here, man, in 5 minutes.
okay, I got you. I got you. Once the fight had been ordered, there was a time limit placed on getting that fight done
Mm-hmm.
before it went to purse bid. When that day
Gentlemen,
expired, the Norman fight was off the table, but they continued to negotiate like the fight was still available.
in bad
In the
faith, and his son was
process,
injured.
Norman Jr. injured his hand. So no matter how you look at it, the fight could not have been made. But I just wanted to come up here um, and explain it from the way I saw it. And like I said, I think the timelines were becoming crossed and confused. And we wanted to make sure everybody was all on the same page.
Thank
Okay.
you, Big Dre.
I appreciate it,
You're
Big Dre.
welcome, darling.
Appreciate you, Big
I'm gonna
Dre.
start
And my
calling you my
question
future
was,
ex-wife.
All right.
and my question was, when they came back around, why they didn't offer Junior the 1.8 in the neutral site? Why you go
Who
to
the hell is
Stanionis
he
first?
that you get 1.8? You've never made that in your life. Just now you took a fight for 150,000, and you're gonna come at him like this?
Stanionis ain't
Why?
even making more than Junior though. Stanionis did
Whoa.
not make more than the Junior at all. But you gonna give him more? If you Junior at
It's a
least
different
tried to
demographic from
negotiate
my
with you.
understanding. Here's what I understand. It's a different demographic that standing owners brings to the fight. More
He didn't
importantly,
bring
if you
nothing.
don't have, if you don't
He didn't bring
have
nothing,
the star
man.
power, well then how come Top Rank ain't put up no money? Why aren't they offering to help make the fight?
Standing
Ryan is
on
under
his
their
last
umbrella, right?
Standing on his last fight, he won a purse bid for 150,000, and he
So
got
he went to purse bid.
75% of 150,000.
So he
And
went
then
to
you're
purse
gonna
bid.
give him
So he went to purse
1.8,
bid.
but you ain't
So he
even
went to
give
purse
Boots a
bid.
chance. You ain't even
So
give
he went to purse bid.
his last fight.
So he went to
Stanionis
purse
went to
bid.
purse bid,
Okay.
and it was for 150,000. He got 75%
Isn't that what Brian
of
Norman just made?
150,000. Norman
Didn't
made
Brian
more than
Norman
him,
Jr. just make
but they
150,000?
no. I'm talking about Stanionis' last fight. He made less than Norman, but they paid Stanionis more. They didn't even offer the other 1.8 to Norman first because he
Because
was
Norman
not
had a
trying.
fight. Norman
Just
had a
because
fight scheduled.
no.
Didn't Wait a
Norman
minute?
had
Didn't
that
Norman
Didn't
just
Quavers
he
fight.
just fight Cuevas? Didn't he just fight Cuevas?
Hold on. Norman had that Quavers fight scheduled last year when they tried to negotiate with him, and they didn't care. So don't bring that up. They already knew he had a fight. They knew he had a fight last year. They just went to Stanionis because they knew it was a perfect matchup for Boots. Eddie
Oh, this is
Hearns
ridiculous.
knew it was a perfect matchup. Eddie Hearns is a money maker.
That's the
He
whole
want to
damn
make
point.
his money.
Okay.
Here's why.
I'm gonna have to get out of here, y'all, but I appreciate y'all coming up though. All right. Thank
I
you, Ty.
appreciate you,
I hate to
KQ.
interrupt. I'm sorry, but
No,
good
it's all
conversation.
right.
Good
I
conversation.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
Good.
Butch, I'm sure I'll see you somewhere else. We can finish
Okay.
this anywhere you'd like.
Yeah, Upper Echelon will be coming on.
Yeah, and a
Next,
few.
and maybe you can finish it over there, maybe. But I
Okay, well,
think
I'm gonna let you get up out of here, KQ, because I know you got things to do.
You have a
yeah.
good day, sir. And to
Okay.
the
Thank you,
chat,
Big Ray.
salute.
And Ty,
Okay.
did you get my email, Ty?
No, I gotta check it now.
Okay. All right.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
See
Take
you
care.
later.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Thank you all for coming out. I had them waiting outside for 45 minutes because I wanted to finish my show. Okay. But they here to fix my alarm system. So, but thank you all. I appreciate you all. I appreciate y'all supporting me. I appreciate y'all riding with me. But even though I don't need nobody to ride with me, but y'all roll with me anyway. All right. I mean, I appreciate everybody in here. But don't worry, I got y'all back and y'all got my back. All right. But ain't nobody gonna come in here and disrespect me. Not on my channel, they not. Okay. So with that, that's all I have. Y'all all have a good day. Keep your head on a swivel. And with that, I'm out of here. All right. Like I say, keep living it up. Oh,
This song is dedicated.
Just one more time. Oh,
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on. You know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.